And welcome to our third and final day of the North American LCS Expansion Tournament, coming to you live from the ESL studios here in Burbank, California. I'm James Dash Patterson, and today is a shorter day with only one best-of-5 series, however, no less important, as our 10th and final team will be locked in for the 2015 Spring Split. I'm here with Keaton Beeson Cryer, who is the coach of Team Fusion, along with Ben Drake the Cake Drake, manager of Team Coast. Now, Keaton, you have put together a team of players from all over. They've played in the LCS, other regions, played at different times. They're veterans. Talk to me about the dynamic of the team and the relationships between the players, especially given the fact they've only had a couple months together.
We actually have a really good team from all over the world, from everywhere. I think our team speaks like 7 languages total, like including the support staff. The one thing I think that is the main thing is that we built the friendships from the ground up. Everyone came into the team as sort of knowing each other, knew who we were, but there was never any established friendships. And we built that from day one. And where we are now, I think that gives us a huge advantage over the other teams.
Now, Drake, your background, I want to know a little bit about it. Talk to me about where you came into the Challenger scene, how you got into the Challenger scene.
Yeah, I started in 2013. I was the original manager for Curse Academy with the Dominate Altec Pole Belter team. And then so I went all the way till the reformation of Coast, and then I had worked with Sheep and Nash in the past, and I wanted to help them get back in the LCS.
So that makes you then one of the more experienced team managers in the Challenger scene since you've been around since 2013. What was it about the Coast organization that drew you in?
I mean, I really wanted to work with the players again because I had a great time when they were on the team, and then I just enjoyed working with Michael and David at Coast.
All right, back to you, Beeson. You are mainly known as a high elo solo queue player, and you even had a brief stint in the Challenger scene. So I want a little insight as to why you decided to jump over to kind of the management coaching side of things as opposed to, another go-around in the Challenger scene.
Yeah, I had my fair bit of time in the Challenger scene, and I think I've noticed that I'm more of a knowledgeable player than a mechanical player, and I think that's why I switched over into the coaching role, is because I have more knowledge into the game and I can help them out through that, because as a player, it's really hard for other people to take your opinion highly than as a coach, because people look up to you as a leadership role. And I also, as a trait as myself, I like working with people, I like making people happy, so I like trying to cheer my team up and make sure that we win this set today.
All right. And Drake, I've asked about it before, but you were a part of the process in bringing the 3 new players in, 2 from Europe, and Jez is an Impaler, and then Chris as well. What was it specifically about those 3 guys that made them the right fit to join Nash and Sheep?
Well, they all had similar experiences, that they were all former LCS players, so I thought it was great synergy since they all pretty much came from the same background. That would help them synergize a lot better.
All right, now we're going to turn to the game at hand. Team Fusion's coming off a loss, a tough loss yesterday. So I have to ask, how did the team take it? What did you guys do as an organization to kind of regroup, refocus on today's match, knowing that you still have as much opportunity today as you did yesterday to get into the LCS?
I'd say our team is probably one of the teams that plays really well from behind, especially when we were down 0-2 versus Final 5 in the first set. I walked into the booth and, I was expecting people to be down, people to be, like they were just happy. They're like, you know what, we realized we messed up, we realized where our mistakes are. They learned to fix them themselves and we helped them along with that. So we bounced back pretty easily from yesterday's loss, and we realized that with the loser bracket, we have another chance coming into this match, and I think it'll be a good game.
All right, fantastic. I like kind of the humbleness there in knowing that, fine, we took a loss, but we're going to turn this around and make it all for the better. Now, same kind of question over to you, except for your team is dealing with exactly the opposite. You're coming off a fantastic win yesterday, so momentum's got to play a huge role in coming into today's series.
Yeah, I think it's always good coming off a win, but you have to understand that it's a new day and you can't live in the past. So we're just going to move on. We plan for today, and hopefully we get the W.
Fantastic. I like the confidence out of both sides. I'm going to thank you and send you on your way so you can get back and give a couple words of wisdom to your players before they get into the match. Of course, that's enough from me. We're going to send it right over to the gurus of the Challenger scene, Freak and Zyrene, at the caster desk.